Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and today I have my TBR for Tis-the-season-a-thon. As you can probably guess by the name of the readathon, this is a very holiday themed, cozy, wintry readathon that's happening from December 3rd through December 9th, and I am very excited to participate. This readathon has 5 different challenges that you can try to complete, as well as 5 lovely hosts, and they are Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads, Heather from Bookables, Kristen from Super Space Chick, Trina from Between Chapters, and Amy from A Court of Crowns and Quills. So today, as I'm getting ready to start the readathon on Monday, it is snowing outside, we're gonna make Christmas cookies today, and it's feeling very wintry and very apropos for this readathon to start. So like I said, there are 5 challenges to complete for this readathon, and I have them all written down in my bullet journal. And I have 3 books that I'm going to be aiming to complete, as well as a couple Kindle books that I'm hoping to maybe get to if I can read the 3 that I have on my TBR. I am doubling up on some challenges, obviously. I'm just realizing that's the easiest way for me to complete readathons. I just know there's not really a high chance that I'm going to be able to read 5 books, but we'll see. 3 I think I can get to. So the first challenge is to read a book with red or green on the cover, and all 3 of my books fit this challenge. The second challenge is to read a book while listening to holiday music, and again, I can sort of do this for any challenge. There's only one book that I probably wouldn't want to listen to music or holiday music while reading. And then the third is to read a warm and fuzzy book. And for this one, I am going to be reading Dumplin' by Julie Murphy. This is one that I have been wanting to read for a long time, and the movie adaptation comes out on Netflix, I think on December 9th, the last day of the readathon. And I saw the trailer recently and it just looks so good. And so I finally need to get around to reading this. This book is about Willow Dean, who is a self-proclaimed fat girl who has always been super comfortable in her body. However, when she sort of starts to doubt herself and lose a little bit of her confidence, she decides to reclaim it by entering a beauty pageant that I believe is run by her mother. And so she decides to, go into a space that fat girls normally don't have a lot of representation in, and she wants to sort of claim that as her own. And the movie looks incredible, the book sounds incredible. I'm so excited to read this. Obviously this has red on the cover, warm and fuzzy. I don't think I would want to listen to holiday music while reading this, just because it doesn't really seem like it's going to be at all a holiday read, but I'm so excited. I cannot wait to read this. This might be the first one that I read, just because it's the least holiday feeling. Also, I'm really eager to get to it. The next challenge is to read a short book under 250 pages, and for this I am reading Merry Inkmas by Talia Hibbert. This is a Christmas romance novel about Cash Evans, who is a tattoo artist and desperate to find love, and Bailey Cooper, who is determined to learn from her mother's love mistakes. I don't know much more about it. It says it is a steamy Christmas romance starring a brooding bad boy hero and a curvy black heroine. Be warned, this love is hot enough to melt any winter frost. Chandler Ainsley is hosting a sort of low-key readathon or read-along for this book, I believe in the first like 10-ish days of December or something like that, and I definitely want to read it along with her. I feel like that would be super fun, and it also just feels like a really good quick book to read during this readathon, so I'm really excited about it. I believe this cover has both red and green on it. I'd be down to listen to Christmas music while reading this, I think. And the 5th challenge is to read a holiday themed book, and so the 3rd and final book that I have on my official challenge is The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand. I mentioned this in my recent book outlet haul, but this is a retelling of A Christmas Carol, and Holly Chase is sort of our Scrooge in this story. So she is one year visited by the ghosts of Christmas past, present, future, whatever, and instead of learning from what they tried to teach her like Scrooge does in the original story, she decides to not change anything about her life and just go on her merry way being kind of a horrible person. But when she dies, she is fated to become a ghost of Christmas past, and then she needs to now go and visit all of these horrible people on Christmas Eve or whatever. I've heard really good things about this book. I know some people say it's one of their favorites from last year. I think it came out last year. I don't know, it just seems like a really cool twist on the classic Christmas Carol story, and one that is perfect to get me in the holiday spirit. So those are the 3 books that I am definitely going to be trying to read during this readathon, but then I do have some others that I will pick up if I happen to finish all 3 of those. I have been going a little overboard with the like cheap / free holiday romance books on Kindle, and so I have 4. One is The Christmas Wife by Elizabeth Kelly, The Christmas Wish by Barbara Ankrum, The Doctor's Christmas Proposal by Eve Gaddy, and A Secret Christmas by Lauren Royal. I don't really know much about any of them. I think a couple of them are historical, most of them are just like, you know, cheesy holiday romances, and it's exactly what I'm in the mood for right now, so hopefully I can at least read one of those during this week as well. Those are all short books, they're all holiday themed, all probably warm and fuzzy, all have red or green on the cover, and definitely would fit for listening to holiday music. So even if I only read one of those, I'd be like completing all the challenges. Alright everyone, that is everything for this video. Those are all of the books that I am hoping to read during Tis the Season-a-thon. Again, it starts on Monday, it goes from December 3rd to December 9th, and if you are also participating in this readathon, let me know down below some of the books that you are reading, or if you're reading any of the same books as me, and we can definitely chat about them along the way, because that would be super fun. You can also find all the links to my social media accounts in the description box below, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video. But until then, happy reading. Bye.